fate of an entire nation rests on the shoulders of just one man. Not a man with armies behind him, nor wealth, nor power, but a man with unshakable faith, a burning sense of duty, and a heart that beats only for Allah. In a world where the Ummah often feels lost, divided, and weak, we forget that Allah always raised heroes, men who stood alone, but were never truly alone. Today, we remember the true stories of three such Muslims, three heroes who saved nations, fulfilled prophecies, and proved that with Iman, even one believer can change the world. Muhammad Alfati, the boy who conquered the unconquerable. He was just a boy, but carried the weight of a prophecy spoken 800 years before his birth. The Prophet Muhammad once said, "You will conquer Constantinople. What a wonderful leader will that leader be, and what a wonderful army will that army be." Musnad Ahmad. Many tried, all failed, until Muhammad al-Fati, at the age of just 21, stood before the mighty walls of Constantinople with an army powered not just by weapons, but by dua, tawakkul, and belief in a dream. He did what others could not. He moved ships over land. He shattered stone with faith. And after 53 days of siege, the city fell, not to terror, but to justice. He entered not as a tyrant, but as a servant of Allah, offering peace, protecting churches, and praying in humility. He fulfilled the words of the Prophet and turned a dream into reality. Imam Shamil, the Lion of Dagestan. In the cold mountains of the Caucasus, the Russian Empire advanced, crushing every Muslim tribe in its path. But then one man rose, not a king, not a conqueror, a scholar, a warrior, and a wali of Allah, Imam Shamil. He had nothing but mountains, a few thousand fighters, and the Quran in his heart. Yet for 25 years, he resisted the largest army in Europe. Outnumbered, outgunned, but never outwilled. He united tribes that were once enemies. He taught them discipline, prayer, and sacrifice. He created an Islamic system of justice in a world burning with injustice. And when defeat became inevitable, he surrendered only to protect the women and children. He went down not in defeat, but in dignity, reminding the world that a true Muslim never bows to anyone but Allah. Salahuddin Ayyubi, the liberator of Jerusalem. Jerusalem was lost. The blood of Muslims soaked its soil after the Crusaders stormed Al-Quds, killing men, women, and even children inside Masjid al-Aqsa. For 88 years it remained under occupation, until Allah raised a man of tawbah, of prayer, of mercy, Salahuddin Ayyubi. He was not driven by revenge, but by responsibility. He wept in the nights before his Lord, and led with compassion by day. In 1187, at the Battle of Hattin, he crushed the Crusader army. Soon after, he entered Jerusalem, not with hatred, but with humility. He allowed Christians to leave safely. He protected the churches. He cleaned Masjid al-Aqsa with his own hands. Even his enemies admired him. Even history could not deny his honor. Salahuddin showed the world that true victory is not just on the battlefield, but in character. A Muslim with sincere Iman can save a nation. But these men didn't wait for a miracle. They became the miracle. In a time where the Ummah is suffering, where Gaza cries, where truth is silenced, and Muslims feel powerless, remember this: Allah does not need an army to change the world. Sometimes He just needs you. So rise, learn your history, strengthen your faith, because the next story might be yours.